I'm Safa Nasim Sada and I'm a junior. Last year I took AP Human Geography and this year I'm taking AP US History and AP Chemistry.
Hi, my name is Saurabh Shamshazadi. I'm a senior at Portola High School, and the past AP course I've taken is AP World. And currently this year I'm taking AP Political Sciences, AP Macro Economics, AP Stats, and AP Language and Composition. Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
Hi, I'm Miss Matala and I teach AP Human Geography and World History. Personally, I think the night before the test and the day of the test are the most important days. The night before, you shouldn't study. You should just relax, enjoy, sleep early. The morning of, wake up early, take a walk, have some breakfast. Don't think about it until you have to take the test. I think cramming at the last minute is not effective. You have to the calmer you are, the better you will do. And if you're fed, you're gonna do better.
I wish I had better time management with the writing portions. At the time last year, writing those free response questions and the longer answers was definitely a struggle trying to keep up with the time because I wasn't really that good with my time management of writing. I've gotten a lot better now, but I wish I definitely worked on properly writing an essay under stricter time limit than usual.
I definitely think students need to read the College Board instructions ahead of time. There's only so much, when you're in your class and your teacher's telling you things, you're gonna forget a lot of the information. So I already sent out links to my AP Hug kids. They need to read that. They need to read the directions. They need to take practice runs. College Board is making a lot of the test material available on their apps and stuff to download already so that you can have a feel for what it's like. Putting yourself in that test day situation is really helpful and will prepare you on what to expect. Nobody really loves a surprise test, and so this is a good way to prep for what you're gonna experience.
I would say don't use up the entirety of your time, depending on what kind of test you're taking, especially if it's a written portion. Don't use up all of your time on the AP exam. For instance, say you got an essay to write, an FRQ to write. If you're given an hour to write that FRQ online, I would say use 50 minutes, 50 to 55 minutes. That way you have time, 50 minutes to write it. Use the last 5 minutes to review and then the last 5 minutes to submit. The reason I'm saying this is because there are, internet's faulty. It's not always going to work, right? And sometimes College Board doesn't process the test fast enough. So if you have a minute left, sometimes the test doesn't go through and it doesn't submit, which is unfair. So that's why I would say definitely submit earlier than, 10 seconds before, 15 seconds before, just so you avoid that problem.
The greatest thing that you can do when you're waiting for your test results is simply knowing that you did your best. You should be really proud of yourself because you did such a challenging course, and because you did your best, there is no doubt that you also did amazing on the test, so you should probably just relax after all you've done.
I think a lot of students who take it are ones that are high achieving students, and so they assume it's going to be what it was like in an honors class in middle school or something like that. The breadth of knowledge that you need to know, the fact that we are reading from textbooks that are typically assigned to college freshmen, whereas when you're reading a textbook in another class, it's not an AP class, it's meant for high school. And so that sort of it's overwhelming and it's a little daunting, and I don't think a lot of students expect that. Yeah, I think in total I took 6 classes altogether. For me personally, it was enjoyable because I knew by the time I was like a sophomore that I wanted to pursue something in the humanities or the social sciences. And so as a result, I took those types of classes. I took world history and comparative government and US government. And so for me, who I already knew what I wanted to study in college, it was like, wow, I got to really dive into things that I was really interested in.
There's a huge benefit, in my opinion, of taking APs in high school, and it's that it teaches you organizational skills and discipline. I'm speaking broadly because, there's different stuff you do in different classes. Some need speaking skills, some require like AP Comp Sci, technical skills, that's different. But the most important fundamentals that all AP classes have, in my opinion, is that discipline and the organizational skills.
Also, choosing AP classes that relate to your future college major also really helps for your college resume.
I think it teaches you how to study and how to be a student and what type of student you are. You learn how to be efficient at note-taking. You learn how to take tests. I know we hate on standardized testing and multiple choice tests and stuff. The reality is if you want to go to something like med school or law school or even a business school, you have to prep for multiple choice tests. It's just a reality of life. The entrance exam to those programs or even just the grad part of those programs, you have to know how to take that. And so the AP test really kind of preps you for the future of all right, this is how to take a test, like a timed test, how to be efficient with your time, how to study, that sort of thing.
Yes, I do recommend that students take AP courses as soon as they can, because not only are they getting more college credit, but early on in high school they are getting more experience with learning college level content, and it'll help prepare them for more challenging APs they'll take in their junior and senior years. When choosing AP classes, I recommend that students should choose something that they actually want to do rather than just because it says AP next to it, because not only it is a challenging course, but it'll also make you much more engaged in the class and actually have motivation to learn the content.
I don't think people should take an AP class unless they're genuinely interested in the topic, and even then I think especially if you attend Portola, there's just so many different classes to take that are not necessarily AP classes but are still high-level classes, and they'll have an honors option and that will be weighted in your GPA. So an AP class is essentially a college level class given to you at high school, and if you're not ready for that, don't take it. And if you don't want that pressure, you shouldn't be forced to take it.